All right, here we go. Let's finish up the Filling Up the Corner series with Assault on Osgilith. Side 1A, retake the city. Setup, each player chooses one enemy and one unique location and adds them to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. Now, I just got back from Con of the Rings, and I played this 4-player. And in 4-player, it's a normal difficulty quest. We actually played it with a challenge where we started with a Mumak in play. But it was hard-ish. I mean, we definitely needed our decks to be working, and we had a lot of enemies and a lot of threat. But in solo, this quest, my gosh, you guys, I'm serious. This quest beats itself. You don't you don't need to plan for it at all. All you have to do is choose the right location, and with just a smidge of luck, you will win. Okay, so here's the enemy I'm starting with. He is 25 engagement and 1 threat, and that's all we need to worry about. So 1 threat added to the staging area. And here's the important part. In solo, here's the location you want to pick. You want to pick the Ancient Harbor, a 1/5. We cannot travel there. It's Osgilith traded. Combat action. Exhaust a hero to place 1 progress token on Ancient Harbor. And then forced, after the player who controls Ancient Harbor lets an attack go undefended, we have to return it. That's not going to matter. So basically, we can clear this just by exhausting heroes in the combat phase. So you don't need to bring Tactics Boromir. Tactics Boromir, of course, has his own readying ability. You raise your threat by 1 to ready him, but you don't need to do that. You can bring any 3 heroes and just plan on exhausting a total of 5 heroes over the course of 2 turns, and you will clear this location. So the little bit of luck you need is you just don't reveal another location. So I brought Glorfindel for low threat. I just grabbed another hero. I guess it's Caldara, because that makes no sense. And then, like I said, Boromir is able to ready himself. So, I mean, you could put Unexpected Courage in your deck or whatever. But, yeah, the quest is pretty simple. Player card effects that would place progress tokens on locations in the staging area don't work. Forced, when an Osgiliath location leaves play as an explored location, the first player takes control of it. And then if the players control all Osgiliath locations in play, at the end of the round, they have won the game. So like I said, if we don't reveal a location, we are going to win. So, okay, we're all set up and ready to go. I guess I'll give the encounter deck a shuffle here, and this is where the luck comes in. Hopefully the top 2 cards of the deck are not locations. And what am I missing? Oh yeah, a deck. I actually forgot to bring a deck. So, okay, here's my collection. Let's just grab some cards. Yeah, that's at least 50 cards. All right, we'll put that right there. There we go. All right, I'm going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need to look at them because it doesn't matter. And then let's collect resources. Here we go. And draw a card. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to send nobody on the quest. So we are currently up against 2. And then the card we reveal is not a location. Okay, good. It's a 2-threat enemy with a 35 engagement. Okay, so I got to raise my threat by 4. Could have sent Boromir, I guess, but it's only 1 willpower. And then combat. Let's engage this guy. Boromir will defend. Like I said, you don't have to bring Boromir, but since he can ready himself, I'm just really showing how broken this is. All right, so I took the attack. I didn't even defend because it's just a 1 attack, so I figured somebody could survive. There goes the damage on Glorfindel. I also forgot the archery. I'll remember that in a minute, but I'm going to exhaust all 3 heroes. By exhausting the heroes, I am placing 3 of the 5 progress on that location. And then I'm going to raise my threat by 1 after grabbing that archery. And raising my threat will ready Boromir. He will exhaust. He will place the 4th progress token. All right, we're going to go into the next round. Lots of resources that I don't need to spend. Draw a card. And then, since I only need to place 1 more progress, let's send Caldara and Glorfindel, just so I don't have to raise my threat. So there we go. I'm going to send 6 against 3. And, okay, it's not a location. And then, when revealed, that's really not going to matter. Okay, I quested even. We're going to place 1 more thing of archery. And combat. So I might as well exhaust Boromir to defend it. The shadow I raise my threat by 1 for each location I control. Okay, I don't have one. I'm going to raise my threat. Ready Boromir. Exhaust Boromir. Place of progress. Control the location. We're going to the end of the round where I raise my threat. Everybody readies. I won. That's it. That's the game. So, not much fun solo. I guess if you picked a random location, you could make it fun. But yeah, this quest just beats itself. So obviously that's why I skipped it. And you just don't hear many people saying this is a hard quest in solo. But multiplayer, it's alright. Alright, so what am I doing now? We have completely filled in all the corners. I do have all these nightmare decks in this drawer. It's a drawer full of nightmares, which is actually a pretty awesome name for a series. So when I play Nightmare Quest, I'm going to call it a drawer full of nightmares. I don't think I'm going to play Nightmare yet. I think I'm going to move on to the sagas. So at this moment, I haven't quite settled on what I'm going to do. When you're watching this, you'll probably already know what I'm going to do. I would have announced it at some point. But at the time of this recording, I'm still kind of mulling it over in my mind how I'm going to play the sagas. But that is where the YouTube channel is going next. I hope you enjoyed this very short video. I just can't make it longer. I mean, this quest, as you saw, I didn't play a single card. Okay, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the single core series. That is now complete. So that's pretty awesome. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.